Well, I got two NBA playoff winners going tonight, Thursday, May the 1st, and they come into games that are on the schedule. The only two games, the New York Knicks at the Detroit Pistons, 7:30 Eastern Time, as well as the Denver Nuggets at the LA Clippers. Before I get to that real quickly, folks, if you can kindly hit that like button, just showing a small token of appreciation for the work, time, and effort I put in, I would deeply appreciate it. And so would all the good folks over at WagerTalk TV. Also, if you have not subscribed to our great YouTube channel, WagerTalk TV, it's absolutely free to do so. All you need to do is hit that subscribe button right below. And while you're at it, hit the alert notification bell for WagerTalk TV, and you'll be notified immediately upon any of our great content going up on our great channel. All right, let's get to the meat and potatoes. The Knicks at Detroit, we're going to start there. Detroit right now is a 1.5-point favorite, and the total in this game is 213.5. Well, I'm going to look more at the first half here, first half line in this game. The New York Knicks have gone 6-0 straight up in ATS against the first half line at Detroit since the start of the 2022-2023 season. And they outscored the Pistons in the first half of those 6 games by 11.7 points per outing. That includes 4-0 straight up in ATS against Detroit at Detroit this year, outscoring the Pistons by 12.3 points per game. As a matter of fact, in games 3 and 4 in this series at Detroit, the Knicks led at the half 50-43 and 66-53. The Knicks are also 9-1 against the spread in the first half this year on the road against Central Division teams like the Detroit Pistons. So not only having success against Detroit, but the rest of the division as well when on the road in first half action. The Knicks will look for the Knicks, I should say, to come out strong in the first half of this contest after suffering a Game 5 home loss in which they could have clinched the series. Now they're forced to go back to Detroit, and they will be in an ornery mood, in my opinion. And again, we got a Detroit team coming out maybe with a little bit of nerves at home, and a New York Knicks team playing their 9th elimination game in the playoffs since 2023. And while Detroit inexperienced in that regard, and I think that'll pay dividends in the first half of this contest. I look for the Knicks to continue their trend of dominating the Pistons in first half action. I'm going with the New York Knicks plus 0.5 point at Detroit as a first half wager. Before I get to the Denver at LA Clippers game, friendly reminder, folks, 21-day all-access pass for any one of us over at WagerTalk.com for just $198. That's less than $10 a day. We're throwing in an extra week into that. Why I say that is because normally it's $99 for a 7-day all-access pass. And we're doing $198, which is a 2-week value, and then adding another week, 7 days in to make it a 21-day, $198 all-access pass. Again, folks, breaking it down, less than $10 a day. Don't forget my NBA all-access pass for the NBA playoffs. The price is down to $165 now as we end near the end of the first round, and came back strong last night with a nice winner on the Houston Rockets as they annihilated the Golden State Warriors. They won by 15, but that game was not even as close as that final score would indicate, as Houston led that game by 27 points at the half and 27 points going into the fourth quarter. All right, so the LA Clippers are a 6-point home favorite with a total of 212 in Game 6 of their series tonight against the Denver Nuggets. The books seem undeterred by the fact that the Clippers have lost the last 2, and including getting blown out in Game 5 at Denver. However, this is a Clippers team that's been very good at home this year, 31-12 straight up and 30-13 against the spread on their home floor. Denver shot 55.8% in that Game 5 win the other night. And they won that game 131-115 as a 2-point dog. That's significant from the shooting aspect and also from the fact that they won as an underdog. Denver this year 0-3 straight up in ATS on the road when coming off a straight up underdog win. Denver is also 2-7 straight up in ATS in their last 9 games, following a game in which they shot 51.8% or better. So a lot of things favoring the Clippers here. Again, I look at this and think like an odds maker here. You got an LA Clippers team that's lost the last 2 in a series, fell behind 3-2. And they were blown out in game 5, yet here they are as a 6-point favorite in game 6 at home. A strong home court, and also the fact that the Clippers will be playing with a ton of urgency and desperation. I like the LA Clippers -6 over Denver. Once again, it's the New York Knicks plus a half a point at Detroit as a first half wager. It's the LA Clippers -6 over the Denver Nuggets in game 6 of that series. Until the next time, take care and God bless, folks.